Hey everybody, welcome back. Markus Graves back again with another reaction, this time to episode 3 of Season 7 of the Clone Wars, On the Wings of Keeradaks. If you enjoyed the upcoming video, please like, comment, share, subscribe if you're so inclined. And now, let's get on into it.
Hunter, hold them off. I'll check on Rex and Echo.
That was dope, alright. Just a swag that he took that out with, man. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, one more layer to stall, but not gonna hold long. And how you go get out of here? Almost reminds me of the Matrix in a way, taking them out of the tube when they first jack out of the Matrix.
Better to feel something than nothing, old buddy.
It's a touching reunion, guys, but we need to get out of here now.
There's an exhaust vent that leads to the cooling systems. Right there.
I don't know. I still don't fully trust this.
Great. Now how do we get up there?
Oh, I can help with that.
Just toss him?
What do you
Yeah.
think? A heads up would have been nice.
Anakin's like, I can do it myself, thank you.
It's okay, Rex.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like, I've got the Force, buddy. It's all good.
What is that thing? Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Oh.
It's trying to get me. What?
It's trying to get me. Whoa. That's different. That was such a different movement. They always seem, not that they seem stiff and blocky, the character designs, but having to move in a crunch. You know what I mean? Like seeing them move like that, it was just, huh. There's something about that shot that just seemed, not bad. It's just, huh.
Turn around! Go back!
Not an option.
Anybody got a brilliant idea?
When the locals attacked us, I recorded the creature's distress call, which allows us to call those flying creatures to us. There is our ride out of here.
On the wings of Keeradaks.
Now how do we get on them?
How else? We jump.
There's an interesting musical sting there, huh? Oh! Okay.
Oh, that wasn't part of the plan. Those things can fly.
These are very interesting battle droids. And they seem, at least with the ability to fly and everything, if not more effective, they're certainly more versatile. With their ability to fly, their thin frame. Of course, they can only be as effective as the story allows, but... Ooh. Did I see that right? That even with the EMP that went off, it still got back up? Kind of move like dinosaurs. Like they remind me of velociraptors.
That seemed to work. How do we get up there? No, no.
No, Okay. Ooh.
Rex, thanks for coming after me. That's what brothers do. Hopefully it's gonna be just like old times. Yeah, just like old times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that last little musical cue was very foreboding. Hey everybody, if you're enjoying the content, please consider heading on over to my Patreon page and becoming a patron. Not only will you be helping to support the channel, you'll also gain access to exclusive content and benefits such as early access to my videos, full reactions, and my Patreon Discord. So, if you're so inclined, head on over to my Patreon page, the link is down below in the pinned comment, and become a patron. A couple things I want to touch on before I get into some of the story is, one, the design of the new battle droids, the design of Wat Tambor and his species. As I was saying during the reaction, and I was just trying to put a finger on it, I couldn't at the moment. I was trying to focus, but there was something when he is blown back and he does he does a sit up and that crunching motion. The design for his species always seems so stiff that seeing a movement like that was interesting. Not bad, but interesting. But also it seemed very smooth. Even that shot, the way it was framed and blocked, had a game cinematic feel to it, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way, but it had the look of a game cinematic, where you're, like you're playing a game, but it still feels like a cinematic shot, just in a video game. So there's that, and then the design of the battle droids, as I said, they look more versatile. Their thin frame gives the impression of a harder target. To shoot. Now, of course, for story reasons, especially if you have crosshair, they're going to hit their mark, of course. And the battle droids, of course, will not, except for times when they need to portray them as threatening, such as when it guns down one of the natives, guns him down, then looks over him, and almost like he was pecking at the native. The blaster fire goes off, and it's like, oh man, that it looks more animalistic. It looks more vicious than simply a battle droid using its blaster. Now you have this thing, it's like, oh, that seems almost very, very animalistic. In terms of the story that they've been playing out so far, Rex's belief in his troopers, Rex's belief in his brothers, his willingness to sacrifice in order to save his brother. They have now saved him. This has to be a trap, right? We're going into the fourth and final episode of this arc, but there has to be something on the other end, right? And even the speech that he gives to the natives fighting for is basically, yes, you must choose a side, but fighting for your people, fighting for your comrades, fighting for your brothers. And what a way to twist that, to then say at the end, no, this was a trap all along. Will his faith be rewarded, or will it be betrayed? Of course, there's also the fortune cookie that at the beginning of this episode. Survival is the first step towards living, or the survival is the one step to take towards living, something of that nature. And yes, that also goes for the native of Skeko Minor. And simply survive, and that will get you to, then you can live, then you can thrive, then you can be, but survive this battle, survive this war. The same thing goes for Echo. He has survived the Citadel, he has survived this hell that they've put him through here. It's the first step towards living for him. But is it me, or did he seem to kind of get his legs, literally and figuratively, get his legs underneath him fairly quickly? Because they show him to be emaciated. Well, then again, he also has droid legs. He just seemed to snap out of it very quickly, and right back into the action like he never skipped a beat. if we're saying that's part of the story, it lends credence to maybe there's something off here, maybe something's going on. If it's not part of the story and it's simply a discrepancy and a limitation, then that's exactly what it is, a limitation. But we will see as we go on. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there, my short films, reactions, reviews, breakdowns, all that good stuff that's on there, and much, much more to come. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.